What to say about Season 2 of Halo Infinite. This video is not going to follow my regular format because I've already talked about all the major multiplayer categories. So, in this video, I'm just going to talk about a few things that have been implemented and what I think about them. First up, game modes. Not a lot changed in this category, but let's talk about what did. 343 added the King of the Hill game mode. This is not like the old King of the Hill we are familiar with. Instead of gaining points while you're standing in the hill, your team must hold the hill for a certain amount of time, and when your team's bar at the bottom of the screen fills up, your team gets a point, and then both sides have to restart progress in another location. The next major game mode is Last Spartan Standing. This is a fun, free-for-all spin-off. In this game mode, each player spawns on the new Breaker map with 5 extra lives. Each player progresses through a variety of weapons based on their level. When the player kills another player, they get 100 XP. For an assist, they only get 50 XP. When a player loses all their lives, an orb sits on the ground that any player can collect, which is worth 300 XP. One thing I don't like about this is weapon choice is removed from the sandbox. Radar is also disabled. I do like this game mode, it is a fun change-up, but I'm glad it's just a temporary game mode. Next, let's talk about playlists. King of the Hill is the only new playlist that was added. As I'm sure you can guess, it only consists of King of the Hill. Other than that, 343 changed the name of Free For All to Rumble Pit, and a couple of new variants like Vampire Oddball and Ninja Slayer were added to this playlist. I think they missed the mark again. I would have liked to see the objective game types go in one playlist, and Slayer game types go in another. On to the new maps. Breaker is a new big team battle map that is set in a desert banished facility. I think this map is really fun to play. This map has a bunch of cool lanes to move around in, with a few that you end up hopping across to get to another portion of the map. This map has a good amount of its own personality, with a giant laser going back and forth in the middle, and the really cool multi-level combat. Catalyst is the other new map. I think this map is another good addition. This map takes place in a Forerunner facility. I don't think it stands out as much as Breaker, but with that being said, it does have its own personality. I think the opening and closing Forerunner doors are really cool, but I wish they could have been placed somewhere else in the map so more action would happen around them. So the only real weapon change I feel that was made was the Mangler change. Previously, the Mangler did enough damage with 1 shot and 1 melee, you could kill someone. They've changed that to it requires 2 shots and 1 melee to kill someone. The problem is, the Mangler only stood out in one place, and that was up close. Now I think the Mangler falls into a category many other weapons have of being almost useless. The battle rifle beat the Mangler at range because of the battle rifle's lower bullet velocity and less bullet drop. The assault rifle beat it at a medium range because of its much higher rate of fire. Now with the changes to melee damage, both the AR and BR are just as good up close as the Mangler. So why go out of your way to pick it up? The battle rifle already has a 2-shot melee kill. It's better at long range and it's better at medium range. Lastly, let's talk about the Battle Pass. I think the Battle Pass is a lot better. For our free-to-play players, they actually have a few pieces of armor they can unlock outside of an event. I think the armor looks pretty cool even, but they do give me a Fallout vibe. I'm really looking forward to playing some more Season 2 and unlocking some cool new gear for my Spartan. Thanks for watching my video on Halo Infinite Season 2.